Hello folks, as you can see we are here against Cinderford Town. Games are running out in the season and we are still in the playoff picture, but we are dropping points left, right and centre still. It's not good, and we're playing the team right above us. I can't see us getting a win today, but stranger things have happened. Anyway, yeah folks, I was hoping that win in the last episode would be the kind of catalyst for getting us back to where I feel we belong, which, given how well we played for the first half of the season, is definitely in the top 5. But it's just been an awful end to the season, and this has happened. Was it 2 seasons running? We've had this. Don't know what it is. Don't know how to put it right. I've tried so many things, and here is the form currently. So, yeah, this is. Let's just, for those who haven't been paying attention, this is what the form was, and then this is what, December happened, and then this is what occurred. Well, I switched the game off at this point, and I'm glad to see in the comments there was some, saying that it is a real thing, and we just can't defend. We're scoring goals, but we can't defend, and as you can see, in the last episode we beat Street, which was fantastic, but we've played 5 games and only picked up 4 points. But you look at the amount of goals we've scored. What's that? 6, 7, 8, 12 goals in 5 games is not bad. The problem is we've conceded 13 goals. It's not brilliant really. We just cannot keep a clean sheet other than the game against Bolton. But let's work through these. Against Moneyfields, how we did not win this, I will never know. We played really well in this game, and I thought we were on it. We were absolutely on it. Richard Noel with a couple, Frankie Monk. We went into the added time 3-2 up, and we ended up losing 4-3. Goals in the 91st and 94th minute. That was hard to take. Against Mangotsfield, who are 18th, we were destroyed. We were terrible in this game. We lost 4-2 and deserved to lose a lot worse than that. I don't know what happened. Then we played Keynsham Town, who were playing well at home, and we did all right. Richard Noel with a couple, Ryan with a goal, and if anything, we were the team who were pushing at the end for goals. XG wise, they absolutely dominated us. But I did play this match on full match, and we had the ball and we were creating opportunities. We just weren't finding the front players, and I couldn't seem to put it right. So I was changing things around, and we actually managed to get a win here away at Bolton Town. 2 goals for Max, Ryan and Frankie Monk with the other goal. Really happy with that. And we've just played Cadbury's Heath at home, and a really disappointing result. A 2-1 loss at home. I thought we were on the right track, and we pulled that result out, and just we looked pretty ordinary. They played better than us. Their XG was much better than ours, and I'm very, very lost as to what on earth we're going to do. So we've tweaked the tactics yet again. Let's have a look at what we have done to the tactic to try and get this working. So one of the things that we have done is we brought the defensive line a little bit lower down. It seemed to work a little bit better. I was hoping to reduce the amount of chances that the opposition would get, certainly those through balls, the amount of long balls that are just going over the top, so we're finding their forwards. We try that time and time again. We don't see one that goes through, and they would just play one in a match and they'll find it somehow. Very frustrating. So that's an effort to stop that happening. We've gone on the counter press because it turns out our defence can't tackle, can't intercept, can't do anything. So let's try and push them to try and do that a little bit more. So that's why I've done that. And we've taken run at defence more often off, because what I kept seeing was the likes of Monk or the right backs or left back running with the ball and just losing the ball. So I thought, well, let's try and stop that as well. All of that has done precisely nothing, but in today's episode we are going to be playing a slightly different formation than we had previously. We've got a new lad in, Simon Haynes, got him in on a free, which is the sort of player we've been after for ages, but he can offer that role that Gleeson plays in. So he's a replacement for Gleeson, but I thought maybe if we've got a player up top, because the ball seems to bounce off everyone so much, maybe we've got a couple of players in there, we can get the ball and then maybe play Ryan in. Maybe. I mean, nothing I've done has worked so far, so there's no reason this should work. So we will see. We will see, my friends. Hopefully the YouTube kind of anti-curse comes again and you guys see a good result and a win, because that seems to happen when we're playing badly. Here we go. We're heading off. We'll encourage at the start. We've had a few job offers as well, so I think we're doing all right. We're just not being able to find the back of the net in these certain situations. Don't know what we're doing really, why we're so terrible, but yeah. Anyway, here's Ryan into Monk. Plays it inside and plays it blind. An absolute dreadful ball to Double, who's just running through us. We're sort of running round him like bees, but not actually trying to take the ball off him. And this seems to be a bit of a problem. We don't know how to tackle. Didn't realise it was a problem, but here's Howarth in the right back position. Ball goes in. Gleeson doesn't get his head to it, but Smith, the left back's on it now. Turner. I'm sure we'll lose this at some point. Oh, we've got the ball back. Mills now. And we're playing it backwards. Baller over the top. It's out to Carter, but he can't get there. Howarth. A lot of pressure on them. Mills. Nice ball. Monk. And oh, Gleeson. I mean, I don't know how hard that chance was. It was hard to tell with the graphic there, but I feel he should have done better. So at the minute, I've just noticed we've dropped out of the playoffs. And this is the first time we've dropped out of the playoffs since pretty much the start of the season. Which is, it's heartbreaking that this is happening so late on. And we just cannot seemingly do anything about it. Here's Double. And somehow we get away with that. Hollard just holds on to it. But you see there, we're in 6th. But it's 0-0. So that's a positive. They haven't really been at it. They've had 9 shots, but only 0.73 XG. And we've had at least one decent chance that Gleeson should have done better with. Let's keep at this, and maybe we'll push right at the end to see if we can get a late minute goal, whatever that means. Mills. And again, you see the problem we have. Everyone seems to predict what we're going to do apart from our own strikers, who just stand there like lemons waiting for the ball to get to them. Haynes loses the ball. Gleeson and Haynes, why are they both back there? God only knows. And well, what's going on? Who knows? Tijani, he goes long, but you know that's not going to be any good. And our 2 attacking midfielders are so far up that they are making our striker completely isolated. How does that work? So what we seem very good at is not getting the finishing ball. I mean, we don't deserve to be in this game at all. We deserve at least to be 1, maybe 2-0 down. And the Cinderford finishing has been, well, woeful, might be the word of the day here. So who do we take off, Haynes or Gleeson? Let's take off Gleeson. We'll bring on Richard Knoll late on. Come on, let's see something from you, man. Frankie Monk's been all right. It's very little positives to come out of this. We'll bring Tijani off, and Dida's coming on, who's not really done anything either. But the only positive is we are still 0-0, and strangely we look like we are sitting in the playoffs again now. I'm pretty sure we're not going to stay 0-0 though. I see a late goal for them, unless Richard Knoll can come up with something, a little side foot shot. Well, that was pleasing. So maybe he can, just up the ante a little bit. We're a little bit more attacking. At Carter there should have put us in. little ball round the corner was on and he didn't make it. And here they come again, double. You know, we look so narrow a lot of the time. Ball in. And there it is. It was coming, wasn't it? 1-0. And what do you do? What do you do at this point? We've held on for ages and just give it up, and we are 7th now. And there we go. Game runs away from us, and yeah, just look at that. Just pretty much constant chances all the way through, and they took the chance they got. We changed it around a little bit, tried to create something. We had a couple of reasonable chances, but I don't think there's anything I could say to persuade anyone that we deserved something out of that game, and we certainly didn't get anything out of that game. But unfortunately, this is the way things have been going. We play okay, we create some chances, but we are really finding it difficult to stop the opposition creating far more chances than us. I mean, I'm finding this, that whoever we're playing against is fouling us loads, but still it doesn't seem to matter. I don't know whether we're just being a bit soft. But yeah, answers on a postcard, please, because I am lost at this point. We're out the playoff zone, and unless something changes around pretty drastically, almost whoever we're playing, we just can't seem to do enough to win the game. Well, we can draw games, we're good enough to do that, but we can't win them. And earlier in the season, we couldn't lose a game, so I don't know what's gone wrong, don't know how to put it right. I am lost with this. So we will come back for the final game of the season, which is against Carlton Town. Maybe it's worth something, maybe it's not. I suspect it won't be. We've got to play Helston. I can't see us getting anything out of that. Shortwood, I can't see us getting anything out of that. Willard, I can't see us getting anything out of that. Wimborne at home, maybe a draw there. Larkhall, maybe a draw there. So maybe 2 points I can see maybe in these next few matches. And we could possibly win that last game, but it's 5 points isn't going to be enough, is it? Not sure what to do. I don't know if that formation really works for me, but maybe we'll try it again against Larkhall and see how we do there against a team who's not maybe quite as good. We'll maybe be a little bit more expansive with it, a bit more attacking, and then go from there. We didn't score a goal, and that's the first time in ages we haven't scored a goal, so for that reason it's not very good. But we only conceded one, so yeah, swings and roundabouts, isn't it? So we want the best of both worlds, and we're getting the worst of both worlds. Anyway, folks, I will see you next time. Another disastrous end to the season here at Bashley, and it may be on our 3rd season. We looked like we were on for a playoff, on to win the league earlier on, and it turns out it looks like we're actually going to end up in mid-table. All very disappointing. Please like the video, pity like if you will, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you on the next one where hopefully a miracle's happened, but I don't believe it will do. See you then, bye bye.